Hello all. Good morning everyone. So let's start with our SQL challenge case study 4, and we have already resolved the 3 questions from the same. Now let's begin with the fourth query. So here they have given us the 4 different tables, and that are customers table, branches table, accounts table and transactions table. So now this is the fourth query. What is the total balance of all accounts associated with customers who live in Los Angeles? So here, if you see, we need to use accounts table and customers table. So in the customers table, city is given, which is Los Angeles, and in the accounts table, balance is given and customer ID is also given. So from accounts table, we need to calculate the balance, sum of balance, and then we need to join account and customers table with customer ID column, and at the end we need to give filter condition. So that what we are doing over here, select sum of balance from accounts A, inner join customers B on A dot customer ID. So based on the customer ID column, we are joining both these tables, and then we are adding the filter condition. So this is the total balance of all accounts associated with customers who live in Los Angeles. Now let's jump to the fifth query. Which branch has the highest average account balance? So here, if you see over here, there are total 4 tables, and in which branches table and select star from accounts table. So now let me select the data. So branch ID and branch ID column is common in both the tables. So we need to join based on the branch ID column, right? And then which branch has the highest average? So we need we require branch name as well, right? And we need to do use aggregate function, which is average function, average of balance, right? So let me do. So these are the branch wise average balance. But now we what we require? We require highest average balance, right? So we need to do order by that we have already done. So now we require the top one only from this. So that's why I have done the top one. So not which branch has the highest average balance, right? So now let's jump to the sixth question. Which customer has the highest current balance in their account? So here we need to join customers and accounts table. So if you see over here in the customer table, customer ID is given, and accounts table also customer ID is given. Now what we require? We require first name, last name by sum of balance. And now we require which customer is the highest current balance in their accounts. So now we need to do order by balance and in descending order. So that what we have done over here, order by balance and descending order, and then we require highest balance, right? So only top one we require from this entire result set. So let me. So Michelry has the highest current balance in their accounts. That is our result set. Now let's jump to the seventh question. Which customer has made the most transactions in the transaction table? So here, guys, we require 3 tables: customers table, accounts table, and transactions table, because if you see over here, select star from transactions, customer ID. So in transaction table, what we have account ID is there. We do not have direct customer ID is there. So that is why we need to join all these three table, and then we need to do count of transaction ID. Count of transaction ID, and based on the count, we need to use the ranking function. So let me select the data first over here. So if you see over here, count of transaction ID. So Elias has done total 4 transactions. Then Jenny has done total 4 transactions. John has done 3 transactions. But now what we require? We require the highest number of transaction done customers information. So in this case, we require Elias and chain data, right? So now we have used the dense rank function. I have already covered the ranking functions in one of my video. So over here we are doing dense rank over order by transaction ID, order by count of transaction ID, and in descending order. So highest number of transactions, total transactions will come rank 1. The second highest transaction will come rank 2, like that. So from this over here we require only rank 1 transactions only, right? So that is why we need to encapsulate this entire result set into city, because we cannot use directly over here, right, where total transaction equal to 1. We cannot use like this, right? So that is why I have encapsulated the entire block into city, and then we are filtering over here only total trans equal to 1. So because here there are many values, right, 1 2 3, based on the number of transactions, but we require top 2 values only. So that is why I have done total trans equal to 1. Now let's move to the next question. Which branch has the highest total balance across all of its accounts? So if you see over here, we need to do branches and accounts table join. So if you see over here, sum of balance we have to do, because highest total balance, right? In branch name, so we need to do group by branch name, and then order by balance descending. So highest balance will come first, then second highest will come next. But now we require over here only one, highest one only, right? So we can do top one. Top one, highest total balance across all of its accounts. So North Beach branch has a 60,000 balance, which is highest across all of its account. These branches, right? Now let's jump to the ninth question. Which customer has the highest total balance across all of their accounts, including saving and checking accounts? So here we need to do join between customer and accounts table, right? So if you see over here, we need to do sum of balance, and then group by first name and last name. In order by we require highest balance, right? So order by total balance in the descending order. So highest balance will come first, second highest will come next, like that. But now we require only mutual Lee only, right? Because that has highest total balance. So that is why we have done over here top one. So mutual Lee has the highest total balance, including saving and checking balance across all customers, right? Now let's jump to the 10th and final question. Which branch has the highest number of transactions in the transaction table? So here again we need to join all the three table: branches table, account table, and transactions table. Now we need to do again. We need to use the dense rank function over order by transaction ID. So because we are highest number of transactions, so that is why we are calculating count of transactions ID, so that it is giving us transactions, right? So now if you run this particular block only, then you can see that main branch has the four transaction, then South Bay branch has the four transaction, like that. So number of transaction which is highest, that is rank 1, the second highest has rank 2, right? So here our result set should be main branch and South Bay branch. So let me execute the query. So main branch and South Bay branch is our result set, that is highest number of transactions across all the branches, right? So thank you so much everyone. If you like my videos, then please kindly subscribe my channel and do like, comment, and share as much as possible. Thank you.